Welcome to another learner's license revision and practice. Let's get started.
Question. What is the duty of a driver regarding pedestrians crossing a roadway within a pedestrian crossing? A. A driver must yield right-of-way to a pedestrian crossing a roadway within a pedestrian crossing. B. A driver must yield to all pedestrians wishing to cross or enter a public roadway. C. A driver must only stop for a pedestrian wishing to enter the roadway at a pedestrian signal. The correct answer is A. The correct answer is A. A driver must yield right-of-way to a pedestrian crossing a roadway within a pedestrian crossing by stopping or slowing down to allow pedestrians already within a designated pedestrian crossing to safely cross the roadway. This rule ensures pedestrian safety and prevents accidents by giving them priority in marked crossing zones. Question. To increase or decrease the speed of the vehicle, you need to use the A. Clutch, B. Brakes, C. Accelerator. The correct answer is C. Accelerator. The accelerator, also known as the gas pedal, is used to control the speed of a vehicle. Pressing the accelerator increases the engine's power, causing the vehicle to move faster, while releasing it reduces power and slows the vehicle. Question. This sign is known as A. A skew T-junction, B. A side road junction, C. A T-junction. The correct answer is A. A skew T-junction. This sign indicates a skew T-junction, where a secondary road joins the main road at an angle rather than perpendicularly. Question. When control number 6 is used, the distance it takes to stop the vehicle is 1. Longer on a wet road than on a dry road. 2. Longer if the vehicle is traveling at a higher speed. 3. Longer if the vehicle is loaded. A. All of the above are correct. B. None of the above are correct. C. Only one is correct. The correct answer is A. All of the above are correct. When using the brake, the distance it takes to stop the vehicle is longer. 1. On a wet road than on a dry road, because on a wet road, tire traction is reduced, which increases the stopping distance. 2. Longer if the vehicle is traveling at a higher speed, because the vehicle has more momentum, which means it requires a longer distance to stop. And 3. Longer to stop if the vehicle is loaded, because it has more mass and needs more force to stop. Question. When flags have to be used to indicate projections? A. They must be any size red flag. B. They must be any color as long as they are visible. C. They must be red, and at least 300 mm by 300 mm. The correct answer is C. When using flags to indicate projections from a vehicle or load, the flags must be red, and of a minimum size of 300 mm by 300 mm to ensure they are clearly visible to other road users. This helps prevent accidents by alerting others to potential hazards caused by protruding loads or objects. Question. When are you allowed to drive in the section left of the yellow line, in the sketch below? 1. Anytime when you want to allow another vehicle to pass you. 2. In daytime when you want to allow another vehicle to pass you. 3. When on a freeway with 2 lanes in both directions, you want to drive slower than 120 km per hour. 4. When you have a flat tire and you want to park there and change it. Select the correct combination. All of the above are correct. Only 2 and 4 are correct. Only 1, 3 and 4 are correct. The correct answer is B. Here's why. 1. You are allowed to drive in the section left of the yellow line to allow another vehicle to overtake when it is safe to do so during the day. 2. You can use the area to park temporarily if you need to stop to change a flat tire, as long as it is safe and legal to do so. The other options are incorrect because driving in the section left of the yellow line is only allowed when necessary and safe, such as to allow another vehicle to pass. It is not permitted at all times, especially in poor visibility. Additionally, Driving slower than 120 km per hour on a freeway is not a valid reason to move left of the yellow line. It should only be done for overtaking or in emergencies. Question. This sign advises the drivers of heavy vehicles: A. That they should be traveling in the lowest gear. B. To engage to a lower gear to keep a lower constant speed and to prevent brake overheating. C. That learner drivers may not drive there as it is too dangerous. The correct answer is B. This sign advises drivers of heavy vehicles, specifically on the left-hand side of the road, that because of a steep descent, they should engage a lower gear. Engaging a lower gear helps control the vehicle's speed while descending and prevents the brakes from overheating. If the lower gear does not slow the vehicle sufficiently, drivers should engage an even lower gear to maintain a constant speed and further protect the brakes from excessive heat. This technique ensures better control and safety while driving down steep slopes. Question. The driver of a vehicle shall not cross a public road unless A. He or she looks and signals his or her intentions and then moves onto the roadway. B. He or she looks into the rearview mirror, engages gears and accelerates, so that he or she can enter the road. C. The road is clear of moving traffic for a sufficient distance to allow him or her to cross the road without obstructing or endangering any traffic. The correct answer is C. According to road rules, a driver must ensure that the road is clear of any approaching traffic and that there is enough distance to safely cross without causing any obstruction or danger to other road users. Simply looking and signaling, as mentioned in options A and B, is not enough if the road is not clear for a safe crossing. Question. This type of sign is known as A. A regulatory sign. B. An information sign. C. A warning sign. The correct answer is B. An information sign. Information signs provide drivers with useful details about road conditions, directions, or other important information. They inform and guide rather than regulate behavior or warn of potential hazards. Question. What type of heavy motor vehicle or combination of motor vehicles are restricted to travel at a maximum speed of 80 km per hour? A. Only vehicles carrying goods which belong to the government and traffic police. B. Any heavy motor vehicle carrying goods. C. An articulated motor vehicle of which the gross combination mass of truck-tractor exceeds 9,000 kilograms. The correct answer is C. According to South African road rules, articulated motor vehicles with a gross combination mass (GCM) of more than 9,000 kilograms are restricted to a maximum speed of 80 kilometers per hour. This speed limit is imposed to ensure safety, as larger and heavier vehicles require more time and distance to stop and maneuver. Question. When approaching this sign, the driver knows that A. A lane is added to the left of a two-way roadway. B. The people driving on the left side of the road must turn left. C. Vehicles may be overtaken on the left side from there on. The correct answer is A. This sign indicates that an additional lane is being added to the left side of a two-way roadway. Drivers should be aware of the change in the road layout and adjust their driving accordingly. Question. What does this sign show you? 1. You may not turn left at the intersection ahead. 2. There is no sharp curve to the left. 3. There is a one-way to the right ahead. Select the combination. A. Only 1 is correct. B. Only 1 and 3 are correct. C. Only 2 and 3 are correct. The correct answer is A. This sign indicates that you may not turn left at the intersection ahead. It specifically prohibits left turns, but does not suggest there is a sharp curve to the left or that there is a one-way to the right. Therefore, only option 1 is correct. Question. When the robot is red and the red arrow flashes to the left as indicated in the picture, it shows you that A. You don't have to stop and you may just turn left. B. You must slow down and turn left without yielding to other traffic. C. you must stop behind the line and proceed left if it is safe to do so even if the red light is on. The correct answer is C. When the robot is red and the red arrow is flashing to the left, it means that while you must stop behind the line, you are allowed to turn left if it is safe and there is no oncoming traffic or pedestrians. Question: when may a driver cross a public roadway? A. The driver of a vehicle may not cross a public road unless the road is clear of moving traffic for a sufficient distance to allow him/her to cross safely. B. He or she may not cross during peak hour traffic. C. He or she may only cross when no other vehicle is in sight. The correct answer is A. A driver is only permitted to cross a public roadway when it is safe to do so, meaning the road should be clear of any approaching traffic for a sufficient distance. This ensures the driver can cross without obstructing or endangering other road users. Question: a temporary sign A. is less consequence to road users than a permanent sign. B. has the same legal significance as a permanent sign. C. need not be taken seriously at all times of the day. The correct answer is B. A temporary sign holds the same legal authority as a permanent sign. It must be followed by road users, as it is used to convey important information or instructions, especially in situations like roadworks or day tours.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.